What is up, guys? WhiteyBotMe here, and in this video we're going to talk about Resident Evil Infinite Darkness. Now, I was excited when my friend mentioned this to me for like a couple seconds until I heard Leon and Claire. I already knew Jill wasn't going to be in it, and then seeing the trailer for myself not too long ago, I already have an idea that this is going to be between Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil, I want to say Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil the stage, or even, it can't be any higher than that. I don't think so. And if we're going to talk about later than Resident Evil the stage, Resident Evil the stage happened in 2010. Claire was not involved with that, nor Leon. So Leon and Claire had downtime between Resident Evil, actually Revelations, because Resident Evil 4 was in 2004. So Resident Evil Revelations 2005 all the way to Resident Evil the stage, there's nothing that really, well, actually no, I'll take that back. Leon and Claire actually had downtime. I'm getting my lore mixed up. Resident Evil, or getting my Resident Evil lore mixed up. Leon and Claire had downtime actually from Resident Evil Degeneration, which was 2005. Well, after 2005, so actually 2006. Jesus, how many times am I gonna reset the freaking clock here? Okay, Leon and Claire had downtime from 2006 all the way up until 2000 or 2010, because that's the stage, Resident Evil the stage. Now Claire comes back in the game in 2011, and Leon comes back in 2011 as well. 2010, 2000. Oh well, actually Leon is in here. 2010 Leon is back actually in Resident Evil Damnation. Damn. So where could this take place? So I'm thinking that this is going to be between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil. It's gonna be somewhere between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil the stage, because a little bit later during Resident Evil the stage, then that's Resident Evil Damnation. So if there's going to be anything later than that could happen with those two, where they have some downtime, it would have to be between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil, or maybe after Vendetta. It would have to be after Vendetta or between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Umbrella Corps, or Umbrella Corps, whatever that game is called. But that's the only thing I can really think of. Like, it's either after 7, it's between, or it's either after Vendetta, or it's between Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil Umbrella Corps, or it's between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil the stage. That's the only thing I can think of. Either way, there's going to be no Jill, no Chris. I don't think so. I don't think so at all, because if this is a domestic problem, there is no way that the BSAA is going to be involved, because BSAA is basically United Nations, and the US doesn't want anything to do with the BSAA. The US wants to handle issues on its own soil using its own law enforcement or whatever. So we have DSO for the US, DSO, FOS, which I think it's FOS, which is Hunnigan. FOS is basically oracles to the DSO, which is Leon. Bruce is out of there. He's not DSO. But before DSO, we had like SSS, Stratcom, or whatever. But we got DSO, FOS, TerraSave, the US Army. FBC doesn't exist anymore. Even if if this was between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil the stage, then I think FBC would still exist. I think. Actually, no, it wouldn't. FBC, I think FBC dissolved around 2000. I'll say 2004, after the Terra Grigia panic in that game. It might be a little bit later than that, but yeah, that's it. That's the timeline thing. I spent like a good ass minute trying to figure out where this would even take place. But besides all of that, I'm really excited for this, because this looks really serious. This looks pretty grounded. The little bit that they showed us, it looks really interesting, and I'm interested, especially this being an animated series. I've always wanted like the Resident Evil anime or Resident Evil TV show that was canon to the series, and we finally got it. So I'm super excited for this. This is a nice 25th anniversary gift to the fans, because last year they gave us fucking Umbrella Corps. But this year we get an animated series, and I'm also looking forward to the merch and stuff. Leon looks cool, Claire looks cool, they look kind of young, so that's why I'm thinking this would be between Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil the stage. That's what I'm thinking, it's between there because they look pretty young. Claire looks really young, Leon not so much, but because Claire looks so freaking young, I think it's between 5 and the stage. But I'm looking forward to this. I don't really have much else to say about this because it's just vague. Only thing that I know is that it's canon to the series and that it's going to be a Netflix series that is going to be global. So this is a very, very nice 25th anniversary gift. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and I'll get with you guys in the comments down below. Peace.